worse, that's why my content lasts longer. Whole chat in this bitch. What we got here?
I got a gold bar I want you to look at.
Right.
What's this?
Oh, wow. Hey, Pops. You want to come look at this?
Where in the world did you get this?
What is
Grandma
this?
just passed away a few months ago. We were cleaning things out, and we
Did
found
they
this
actually see
thing.
content? Wasn't it?
Happen to be a jewelry store robber or anything? Or?
I came to the pawn shop today to see if I could sell my old gold bar. This bar kind of really surprised us. I never really heard about it, and nobody else had, so I thought we got to go get this looked at and see what it's worth. Maybe sell it, get some money, and split that up among the family members.
What do you think, Pops?
It's gold. It's a big chunk of gold. You got approximately
XX.
$24,000 worth of gold here.
Wow.
When you've been a
How
pawnbroker
much?
as long as I have, you know real gold when you see it. And judging by the
2,000?
weight of it, there's a lot of it. Before 1971, it was against the law to own this. You weren't allowed to have more than, I think, 5 ounces of gold in your house, period. It was a federal offense.
24,000.
It was called the Gold Confiscation Act. FDR, in the Depression, bought all the gold off everybody in the United States for $20 an ounce. And it was up until the 70s when Nixon took us off the gold standard that we were allowed to own gold again.
There was a lot of people in this country who hid it because they didn't want the government taking it away. During the Depression, FDR made it illegal to own gold. You could own a little bit of jewelry, a little bit of coins, that was it.
That's
the reason
cringe.
he did this is he wanted to devaluate the value of the dollar, hoping that would spur the economy along. The weird thing about it is the markings on it right here. What the XX means, I have no idea.
So what's the deal with this white stuff on there?
Sometimes they cast this in a mold, it's called investment. It's like plaster of Paris, but different. And
Nah, dude, it's
you'll
fake.
have crustaceans like this in it, but it'll flake right out with your fingernail. And this feels like it's actually like coral or something. I mean, it looks like shipwreck stuff, to tell you the truth.
You mean like buried treasure?
It could be, yeah.
Coral.
Was your grandfather a diver or anything like that?
I don't know if he was or not. He was down in the Caribbean for a while, and I don't know if he came across something there he didn't ever tell anybody about.
I buy gold from people every day, but I never have gold bars from a shipwreck walking to my shop.
That's
This thing
insane.
might not be worth its weight in gold. It might be worth way more. So, what did you want to do with this? You want to sell it?
Yeah, I want to sell it.
I would like someone to take a look at it. This could be off a ship just because of this right here. So I'll find out what's charged for you.
That'd be great. Okay, thanks.
I'm president of Big Blue Wreck Salvage.
Wait, so just
and a
because
marine
wait,
artifact
wait,
expert.
just because it's off a ship, does it make the value more? That's weird.
I'm passionate about the pursuit of history and information. Well, what are your concerns, Rick?
What the XX means, I have no idea. And it looks like there's some crustacean on the
Plus,
back
it's
of it
old.
that's not
Is
from
it all
casting.
gold, like
What
the
we
same
got
age
here
though?
Are the finest markings.
If you know what I
These
mean.
particular stamps I recognize from the 1500s, and even at that time,
It is
gold
though,
was
right?
evaluated on a 24 scale. So it's marked as 20 karat.
No.
I could see with my own 2 eyes.
Doesn't
that's-
all gold spawn at the same time in the floor? What do you mean? It's all been there since the same time. All of the gemstones have been in the earth for the same time. Man, just because they're pulled up earlier or later, it's still been there the same exact time.
more gold than
Oh, no, if you don't have the chunk loaded, that makes
20
sense.
carats.
Well, they had taxes in the 1540s and 1550s also. So if you can get it marked for less.
Mother, listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying, dude. There's a gemstone, there's a ruby in the ground, okay? There's a ruby in the ground, okay? There's 2 rubies in the ground, okay? One of these rubies is mined up 1,500 years ago, okay? The other ruby is left there. The other ruby is mined up today. They're still the same age, motherfucker. They're still the same age fucking gems. What do you mean? They're not. They're still the same age. They're still the same fucking age, man. They still lived for the same amount of time.
Avoid some of those taxes.
I think it's pretty funny that even back in the 1500s, people were trying to cheat on their taxes.
Modern testing would bring this in at probably 22 or better.
Okay. So you think it's off a ship?
Well, what you have is definitely coral incrustation. Coral will attach itself to something harder to grow.
Okay.
That would have taken, decades to have attached itself. This thing was underwater for a long time. And this is definitely
We couldn't say.
shipwreck treasure.
Okay.
Sweet.
There are 2 sites that have yielded bars of this type. One is from the coast of Texas. The 1554 Spanish fleet was wrecked there. And there's a site in the northern Caribbean.
So how much do you think it's worth?
Melt times 2 is what you're talking about.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Remember earlier?
No, that doesn't make sense. That analogy doesn't make sense, Krent. I don't even know what the fuck's happening in this episode. Okay, I was coming my dad's ball, therefore I'm as old as him. No, that doesn't make sense. It's not the same analogy, because that's a living organism in itself, and it creates another organism when 2 parts meet. That doesn't make sense, man. That's not the same. That's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same logic. 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 Oh my fucking god, you're gonna tilt me. You're gonna tilt me, man. The fucking gemstone forms over the same amount of time. They all are forming, okay? One is mined up 15 years ago. One is mined up today. They're still as old as each other and still have formed for as long. I'm done. You're fucking trying to intentionally tilt me. I know this is exactly what you're trying to do.
Said $24,000 in scrap.
Yeah.
Scrap is melt. It's just like a trade term.
So you're telling me that's worth $48,000?
In that neighborhood.
Yeah.
What?
That's what I'm talking about.
Dude, I'm gonna start melting down wedding bands and stamping X's on it.
If you can get the coral to grow on it,
I got a fish tank.
All right, thanks for coming in, Mella.
my pleasure.
There's probably not a lot of people out there willing to buy this thing, but here's the deal. The people that are willing to spend a lot of money. Trust me.
They're gonna give you like 10k for it,
So
dude.
now that we know, what do you want to do?
I still want to sell it.
Okay. And how much would you like for it?
Well, if it's worth 48, I want 48.
Yeah, money talks, we're talking different
30.
languages at the moment.
44?
No, because if I put this in an auction, they're going to charge me 20%, okay?
All right.
I mean, I'll go like $32,000 on it.
Come on, you gotta give me more than that. It's worth
35.
48.
35.
I'll give you $35,000, and I don't even want to pay you that. Cash money.
He's gonna take it.
All right.
$35,000.
That's
Those
actually
people
fucking scammed.
Pumped to get $35,000.
Actually
It's a lot
scammed.
more than I expected.
What?
So I'm pleased as punch to get that.
Holy fuck! What an actual scam! You motherfucker just let this fucking guy walk all over you.